I'm trying my best to believe that everything is just going to be okay, you know. But no one has heard from them in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what people do when they go traveling, right? I mean, that's the whole idea, is they go to get away and not be heard from.
And not show up and not make flights and not... It makes no sense, Zach.
I know. Maybe he lost his passport, right? I mean, you never know.
Breaking the dream down piece by piece. Taking apart my sheds, all right? Packing them up.
Why?
It's over. Shepherd Brains is over. You understand? I got nothing, all right? Going home for Christmas, all right? Got no presents to give my own goddamn family, all right? Got the daughter working at Tata's, got the wife working at Bulk Barn, all right? The tragedy, my life's a goddamn country song. Actually, that's what I should give him, just, you know, sing him a song for Christmas, eh? Like the drummer boy, eh? I ain't got no gifts to give, pum-pum-pum. We're eating freaking chicken nuggets for dinner, pum-pum-pum. And Granny hates me, and Granny McLaughlin hates me, pum-pum-pum.
Hey, come on. It can't be that bad, can it? I mean, it's Christmas. Everything's supposed to come together and be okay, right?
I'm looking forward to, I don't know, I just want this holiday to be quiet, maybe spend some time with my sister and her kids. Last night, Mommy says to me she wants to go to Vancouver to visit my dad. I'm like, where did this come from? How does she even know that he wants to see us? Oh, she's been emailing him. I didn't even know she knew how to turn the computer on, much less email him. Like, that's not what I had planned. And Lucas, are you listening to what I'm saying?
Just wanted to see Charlie for Christmas, that's all. That's it. Is that too much to ask? I mean, I bought him a gift. I wanted to give it to him. I wanted to see the expression on his face when I gave it to him. But no, the shoe-in that my mom, my lawyer, everybody thought that the judge would just say, yeah, here you go, here's Charlie, you know, take him out, Christmas Day. No, I knew it too, I knew it. Yeah, no, I mean...
Terrible, though. No,
no, come on.
Okay. Last time we met Seymour. Hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, please.
Hey, Tiger.
You doing good?
Wow. It's a happy couple, huh?
Yeah.
We're just on our way to an engagement party. It's our
Mystery. Oh, that's lovely. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yes.
I need to go.
Oh, congratulations. You two look so happy together. You're a great match.
Oh.
This guy ought to be paying you a dowry, huh?
You kidder.
Foot kicked me there.
What can I get for Anna for Christmas?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you make something for her?
No, seriously, what can I get for her? This is this is kind of the first Christmas present I've really had to buy, and it's the first present I've had to buy for her, so I want it to be special.
Well, you know what I'm saying? If you make it or cash it, it comes from the heart. If you go to a store, it's with money you'll part. You know what that's saying?
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Not a bad saying.
These right here, all right? For instance, I made these, eh? Little trees. This one says...
You made these?
Who farted, yeah. And on the other side it says, ho ho, horny, eh?
Oh.
Tell you what, buds, you keep that one, man, because I don't think these are going to sell. Fishermen make better lovers. Okay? And then on the back it's got a naked woman.
So, Dana, what can I get for her?
Well,
for Christmas. Well,
I don't know.
need that
Does
one.
she have a DVD player?
No.
DVD player.
Why don't you buy her DVD player, find out what her favorite movie is, and get it for her? It's romantic.
That's romantic, but I could just buy her a car instead. I
Yeah,
don't have that kind of
exactly.
money.
Yeah, it seems a bit expensive, Dana. I mean, I thought you'd be the kind of girl who, like, you know, like a macaroni necklace or something would be good for you, or for someone.
Okay, I need to find something in the middle, you know? Macaroni necklace is a bit,
They're nice
grade
too.
2, you know?
They're nice too.
What about homemade potpourri?
What?
Do you make homemade potpourri?
Yes, I do.
What
And
the hell
how-
is potpourri?
Potpourri, it's you put
Potpourri.
Oh.
potpourri. You put like dried flowers and dried fish in there, and you mix it up. And
Okay, okay.
Well, nothing says Christmas like dried fish.
Yeah, and first of all, I don't have time to dry flowers. And second of all, you don't put fish in potpourri.
Whatever.
Julie and Ed sat there the whole time smiling. Nice parents that they are. I mean, Ed even leaned over and winked at me.
No way. I'm sorry, Lucas.
But you know what? The judge left a little window of opportunity. He said that if I get some help, go to rehab, that he'd revisit the case. In the new
Really?
year. Yeah.
That's great.
Well, it's not great. I mean, you know, I don't need to go to rehab, but luckily Harry knows about this stuff, so he's gonna send me to some place in Arizona that the stars go to. It's more like a spa than a rehab. I mean, hugs not drugs, right? I'll sit around for a couple weeks and catch some rays and
Yeah.
share some issues, but hey, if it gets Charlie back, I'm willing to do anything. I mean, that's no problem.
Lucas, it sounds like the judge is throwing you a bone, and you seem to be just, I don't know, like non-committed to this.
Hey, I'll play the game. I mean, that's what they're doing. The law, it's just a game. Play by their rules, it's fine.
I see.
And I think May. May, it's warm.
It's springtime, I know,
it's
but
romantic. It's
but I
like,
can't wait that long.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I cannot wait that long. It is.
Yeah, you know, you two are in love. I don't see why you just don't elope this weekend, you know? Go to Niagara Falls or something.
No.
Yeah.
You know what though? He's got a point. We could put together like a really sort of small ceremony with your folks and my folks, and we could do it this weekend.
Can't do it this weekend.
Well,
There's no way
We'll have a
Mother
party later. We'll just set
my
it up.
mother could never have it prepared.
You know what? I will take tomorrow, the rest of the week off work. I'll sit down with her and we will organize the whole thing.
You'll help.
Absolutely.
You're the groom. You're not supposed to
I am a
help.
modern man. I am a modern man. I'll do it. Why not?
No. I can't imagine anything worse than sitting in a movie theater for 12 hours watching Lord of the Rings back to...
Oh, how much popcorn would you get to eat, though?
I can't think of anything better.
Are you
That's like
serious? You'd waste 12 hours of your life watching...
waste. Spend it magnificently watching these movies.
Hey, you know like hobbits and that?
Yeah.
You know a lot about Lord of the Rings, eh?
Read the books.
Okay, they're real, right? Like hobbits are a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. There's
Okay.
one sitting here right now with us.
No,
Hey, Hobbit, how
the
you doing?
Lord of the Rings is
Please.
based on ancient history.
That's what I was saying. That's
So
what
there,
I was
was, there
telling my
was a
daughter.
time. There was a time when hobbits roamed the earth.
Roam the earth. The
Yeah.
time when little people had their place in the sun. When they were
What
the
is your
gods.
fascination with little people?
There was millions of them.
You don't get me started on little people, all right?
Yeah, please don't get them started.
They're just people.
They're magical creatures.
Oh, Lord.
My point is this. That was the time when they had their day in the sun. They ruled the earth, eh?
Yeah.
When hobbits ruled the earth.
There you go. It's
Oh,
a
I
great
wish
time
I
for
was
them.
around back then, boy.
It's a great time for them.
I'd just roll in the grass, eh? Playing with them.
I'm having a little trouble understanding why it is that you're not taking this more seriously. Lucas, this, if anything, this is a blessing in disguise. And if I were you, I would use this opportunity of this court order to go and get yourself cleaned up. Hello, it's not like you can't use it.
Oh,
It's only gonna help you. It's not gonna hurt you.
Whoa, what are you saying? Shannon, I thought you were my friend. I thought you stood behind me. I thought you were on my side.
You thought? What was there to think about? Who was the one that took half a day off of work and went to court and stood in front of a judge and to support you? That's exactly what I did.
Exactly. You stood in front of a judge and you said that I was a recreational drug user. Recreational drug users don't need rehab. They don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
Lucas, I went up on that stand and I bent the truth majorly. You know that.
You didn't...
You and your lawyer practically coached me on how to do this.
Shannon, I go to the bar after work. I grab a drink, okay? It takes the edge off. There's a little toot-toot once in a while when I'm tired in the morning or coming down at night.
Who are you fooling? It's not me.
I'm not fooling anybody. I'm truthful. I'm honest with myself, okay?
Well, you need to be honest with the courts, okay? I went up on that stand and I lied, okay? Let's just be honest. I lied about how great you are. Do something about your problem, okay? Use this opportunity.
All right, March.
I really think the end of January. I don't see why. If you're gonna go March, why not the end of January?
My mother's never gonna have everything ready by the end of January. You know my grandmother's coming.
I know. Look, okay, how about mid-Feb?
February 14th? No, is that too... Is that too, like...
Valentine's Day, it's great. And it's a Friday.
No,
it's a Friday.
It is a Friday.
It's very practical.
Oh,
too.
it'd be romantic on Valentine's Day. Okay, that's it.
I think that's great. It's just, I think you're a little too worried about your family, maybe.
I know.
I mean, it's you getting married, not your grandmother.
It's important to them. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, the first time I got married, my first wife, Angela, her family didn't really get along with me all that well.
Oh.
So they backed out of the whole wedding, the plans, canceled the caterer, canceled the church, and we didn't know what we were going to do. But
no, what would you do?
We actually had this favorite area we used to go picnic in, and it was this glen with woods and an open field, and we decided, you know, who cares about the family? It's about us. So we wound up having our wedding there with just a few close friends, and it's a gorgeous summer day. It's just a breeze, and just at sunset we took our vows. Everybody brought food. It was like a big potluck, and we just had a bonfire and danced and drank all night.
Like spontaneous.
Yeah, that was the beauty of it.
I love that.
There's really something to be said for that.
I love that.
You couldn't have planned a better wedding than that.
Yeah.
It sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well.
Jeez, this is unbelievable.
It's all right.
Kind of cliche, I guess.
Yeah.
This Rob Ramage character, I don't know if you kids are familiar. He was a fantastic hockey player, played for the Leafs, played for a bunch of teams, killed his buddy, drunk driving.
Yeah, in the car crash, right.
You know what's amazing though? Is how often this happens, right? You go to any small town in Ontario or anywhere in Canada, go up to Timbuk 3, Saskatchewan, or wherever you are, every Saturday night, every small town in this country, there's people are drunk driving. Believe me, I was guilty of it too when I was a young man. You know why? Because you go to the bar, how the hell do you get home? There's no GD public transportation system.
Yeah.
You gotta drive.
Yeah, you know what's really amazing though is how this happens and then they get let off so light because they can't miss the big game, right?
Well, these guys are retired players.
Oh, really?
They don't play no more.
Still.
Right?
It just burns me that they always say, well, it's just the NHLers that are happening to. Prove your point exactly. It's a society's problem. It's not just NHLers. The only reason it keeps popping up is because they're celebrities, right? So they get focused on more.
And they grow up in Canada where they're able to run rampant and do whatever they want.
I mean, you know,
true.
some people are very good drunk drivers and some people aren't. And those who are, you still get pulled over, you lose your license, right?
Yeah.
So don't do it at all.
There's no such thing as a good drunk driver.
Well, you just look at the hood of your car, you look at the front, line it up with the lines of the road.
You scare me.
Whoa.
You scare me.
Whoa, what about lingerie? It's different. It'd be a surprise, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna show up in lingerie?
You'd look all right in pink, actually.
Bring out your lips.
That's funny. Are you done?
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is every time somebody does something to change their emotions, that makes them an addict? Like you having sex makes you a sex addict? Like, come on.
You are not in control of what you're doing. You think you are in control, and maybe there was a time when you were. You could do whatever, smoke whatever, whenever you wanted, however you wanted to do it, but you're going to be a father, part-time or otherwise. You need to put all of that mess behind you, and this is the perfect opportunity to do that.
I
don't
am
understand
fully control of the situation, and what I do doesn't affect anybody else, nor will it.
Oh, it doesn't affect anybody
No.
else? Oh, I'm sorry, Richard.
Who
wanna
the hell's
repeat that?
Richard?
Richard is my dad. okay? My dad cheated on my mother. He cheated on the whole family more than once, okay? And thought it was just for his own pleasure. Just like what you're saying right now.
And how does that affect me, Shannon?
It affected me, okay? It affected me, it affected my family. It put us through a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, broke up the family. Like, don't you see?
I don't see the comparison, Shannon. And you know what? You'd be better off sharing that stuff with the shrink, all right?
So we're getting matching wedding bands, platinum. Except mine have sapphires and diamonds in them. Yeah, this guy is like all in the
Well,
jewelry
I didn't
space.
want her to get
I
ripped
want
off.
to see those jewels. I want to make sure they're flawless.
And that you're not getting ripped off.
He's a sharp
I
man.
know, I know. And then we went for a walk in the park. It was so romantic, you know, and I was cold, so he gives me his hat. And then I'm looking at the poor squirrels running around, and I mentioned, God, they must be hungry. And he's like, don't worry. And he goes and he buys some peanuts, and he's feeding all the squirrels. And he's like, they're not hungry anymore.
Yeah, it's wintertime, you know? They gotta hibernate and do all their squirrel stuff.
So sweet. And, you know, because he's sweet.
Yeah, it's a side of Pete I never see.
I got you a little something.
What?
I saw him peeking at it in the jewelers. He was
Oh
admiring
my
it, so
God.
I thought,
You
why
didn't
not?
have to
What
do
is it?
this.
Yes,
This
I
was
did.
$2,000.
Don't say that.
Holy
You're not supposed to say
God.
that.
Oh, look, it's engraved.
Agarme asunto tu miragito. If I am a voice, then you are my song.
You're a lucky man, Pete.
Do you like it?
Oh.
I thought this was the one you were looking at.
Oh, it is. It is. Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, it's not what I expected, but
All right, you know the Shed for Brains thing that you made for me?
The website, yeah.
Yeah, the website. Can you take that off now, please?
Not right now. I gotta find the present for Anna.
All right, maybe you can find the present for Anna later, and you can take the website off now, please. Zach.
Look, I'll do it later. Christmas is in 8 days, okay? And I need to find the perfect gift.
I know Christmas isn't 8 days, buds. Believe me, I know. Take it off now, please, before you forget. Just do it now, please.
I'll do it after.
Listen, Zach, you don't seem to understand, okay? Shed for Brains, all right? Which was once my passion, my life's calling, all right? It's cost me over $100,000, okay? It's almost cost me my relationship with my wife and kids, all right? It's cost me my pride. I had to fire my cousins. It's a humiliation. It's an embarrassment. It's an abomination.
Okay, I'm on
you
it.
understand?
I'm on it, okay? I'm on it.
You doing it now?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Right now?
Right now. I'm going to the website right now. Shed for
Brains. B-R-A-I-N-S.
Damn it! God damn it!
Try it on. Try it on. Here, take this old one off.
You know what?
Just,
Actually,
I just want to see if all the links fit.
Yeah, try it on, man.
I can't accept the watch.
Of course you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. It's
No, I can't because we're not getting married.
Look, buddy, you're getting cold feet. You know, I remember.
Be quiet. We're not getting married. I'm sorry. It was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry. I got in over my head, and this is just all moved at the wrong kind of speed, and you know, frankly, I don't.
nervous? You know,
No, it's I realize that I don't like you. yeah, I don't like you. You're not the kind of person I'm looking for to spend my life with. You're totally controlled by your parents. You say you're this modern person, but you're just really traditional. And also you're rich and you're kind of stuck up. So I don't really know if that's what I'm interested in, frankly. And it's taken me a while to say it, but now I have. So I think it's better to cut our losses, don't you?
I'm gonna go.
Johnny, when was the last time you checked your e-commerce page?
What is that?
It's the part of the website that allows people to buy the sheds off the internet.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I don't even know if I ever checked that.
Well, maybe you should, because someone has ordered 500 sheds from you.
Good night. Good night. Sure, buds.
Okay, well, Alan Kerning, GM, seems to want 500 sheds, Johnny. No lie.
500 times 400 a shed. How much is that?
$200,000.
Wow! Yeah! Oh my God! Oh my God, I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich! We're having turkey, buds! We're having turkey! Woo! Christmas is saved, Pete! Christmas is saved! Oh my God! Holy jeez! Oh my God! Woo! I'm rich, Pete! Woo!